Welcome to our channel. Today, we are reading Toshishun by Ryunosuke Akutagawa. It is a famous story about magic and humanity. Let's begin. Part 1. The Man by the Gate. It was a spring evening. In the capital city of Luoyang, specifically at the West Gate, a young man was standing absent-mindedly gazing up at the sky. The sun had long since set over the distant shimmering blue mountains, and the afterglow was continuously melting away the colors of the beautiful red gate. But there was no one passing by. Occasionally, perhaps a donkey carrying goods or a sleepy-looking old man would pass. But now, even those figures were gone, and the broad avenue was simply veiled in the quiet dusk. The young man's name was Toshishun. He had been the son of a wealthy man, but having squandered all his inheritance on luxury and debauchery, he was now penniless, without even a place to sleep tonight. What should I do now? He had been asking himself this same question repeatedly for a while now, standing there like a statue. Then, suddenly, "Thinking about something?" a voice asked. Startled, Toshishun looked around to find an old man with only one eye, dressed in shabby clothes, standing right there in the lingering twilight, staring intently at his face. Part 2. The Cycle of Wealth. "I have no place to sleep tonight, so I'm wondering what to do," Toshishun answered honestly. "That is a pitiable plight," the old man said gently. "Very well. I shall tell you something good. Stand exactly where you are now, facing the sunset, and dig at the spot where your shadow ends. You will surely find jars filled with gold." Half in doubt, Toshishun waited until the exact spot of the shadow was marked, and then dug into the earth. To his astonishment, just as the old man had said, a large jar filled with gold coins emerged. With this sudden fortune, Toshishun became the wealthiest man in Luoyang overnight. He bought a magnificent mansion, collected rare treasures from foreign lands, and indulged in the finest wines and foods. However, no fortune lasts forever. After a few years of extravagant spending, the money ran out. Within a short time, Toshishun was once again a penniless beggar, standing by the West Gate in tattered clothes just as before. Part 3. The Trial of Silence. Toshishun met the old man again, but this time he refused the money. "I am tired of wealth," he said. "I want to become your apprentice and transcend this human world." The old man revealed himself as a wizard from Mount Emei and took Toshishun to the mountain peak. "Listen carefully," the wizard said sternly. "While I am gone, many terrifying demons and illusions will appear to torment you. However, you must not say a single word. If you utter even one sound, you will fail to become a wizard." "I understand. I will not say a word, even if I die." Toshishun sat alone in the eerie silence. Beasts appeared, threatening to devour him. Toshishun trembled but kept his mouth shut. Next came the demons. Thunder roared, lightning struck, and a general in golden armor threatened to chop off his head. Toshishun did not speak. Part 4. The Cry of Humanity. When he opened his eyes, he was in hell. King Enma, the lord of hell, tortured him with fire and swords. The pain was excruciating. Yet, remembering the wizard's order, he clenched his teeth and did not scream. "Stubborn fool," King Enma scoffed. "Bring his parents!" 2 wretched horses were dragged before the throne. They were his father and mother, reborn as beasts. Demons began to whip the horses with iron chains. The horses neighed in agony, tears streaming from their large eyes. Toshishun watched, horrified. One of the horses, his mother, looked up at him with eyes filled with sorrow and love. She seemed to say, "Don't worry about us. If this is for your happiness, we can endure any pain." Toshishun's heart broke. The wizard's order, the desire to become a wizard, it all vanished. He rushed towards the horses, hugging his mother's neck, and screamed with all his soul, "Mother!" Part 5. Epilogue. "Did you say something?" Toshishun heard a voice and opened his eyes. He was back on the summit of Mount Ime. The morning sun was shining brightly. The wizard stood before him, smiling gently. "You failed," the wizard said. "But if you had stayed silent then, I would have killed you myself. You would have become a wizard, but you would have lost your human heart. What will you do now? Do you still want to be rich?" "No," Toshishun smiled, his face looking refreshed and peaceful. "I do not want to be a wizard, nor do I want to be a rich man. I just want to be a human being, living a simple, honest life." If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe.